how you feel about it, but I believe that pennies are immortal, but they're being betrayed. So, hey, I'm glad that you came back to watch me. I appreciate it. It's pretty early when I was trying to like put this together and, you know, say something about it because it's been bothering me for a while. But hey, we might sleep, but pennies don't, if that makes any sense. Picture this. You're digging through the couch and grab a whole bunch of stuff up. A worn out Lincoln's there. From like 37, I think is what it is. Something like that. Anyways, somewhere around there, right? And you're like, why is this even legal tender? Question marks all over the place. The mint says it costs, well, don't quote me, but it was like 2.5, I think, cents to make a penny. So basically, in their eyes, it's like worse than any kind of dirt or whatever that you can find. I'm just saying that. But it's made out of zinc core, copper, plating, usually. Now, you know, it's factory grinded. So that's the sticker price. It was around 2.5. I actually heard I was talking to somebody else, it was like yesterday, said that they thought it was around the same price as a nickel. So, I don't know, like 5 cents? But the truth is, pennies are basically immortal. Like I said, I've got one from, I'm gonna give you a funny saying, Eisenhower's bad hair day era. That's still shiny enough to scam a barista. Inflation. Pennies kind of spit in its face. Yeah. See, the government kept minting for decades. You know? Because if they didn't, I mean, they'd be scrapping copper. It would also kill the nostalgia and all the vibes you get from that. Plus, same goes for that with collectors. I mean, they snatch those vintage things up like it's what's a good reference for now? Pokemon. Like a priceless Pokemon or something like that. Rare Pokemon. So yeah, I mean, that's just, I don't know if anybody else is interested in this, but it's something that it makes me wonder, you know? But here's the gut punch. In 2023, the US stopped printing, right? So they said that the cost hit, I mean, at that point that they decided was like around, I don't know, like 2.8 cents or something like that. Whatever they said, you know how things kind of fluctuate a little bit. I don't know. The reason why this is kind of going under the grid, I think, and nobody's really paying attention to it, is because we all like really don't use cash that much. I actually kind of find it sad, honestly, because I'll tell you why, with the pennies. See, the mega corporations, which we already know have pretty much dominated and taking over everything, so we're pretty soon maybe that's all we'll have. It doesn't hurt them because everybody's using cards, Apple Pay, Venmo, whatever it might be. So it's all digital. And what they do to scapegoat getting hurt by this loss of a penny is they just, you know, put the price up a little bit. So, you know, there's never a loss there. But where it's sad is with the little guy, you know, the small businesses, which there's hardly any small businesses left. It's sad, but it's true. And so picture this. I walk into a store, some little mom and pop shop, okay? and I buy something. I use cash. They make me my change back. Well, now see, they have an issue because it requires pennies to make the proper change, right? So who eats that? Not me. They're not going to tell me, oh, I'm sorry, you're going to get less money back. No, they eat it. So see, the little guys who are already having a hard time anyways, trying to keep up with everything as it is, this matters. See? And if anybody's noticed, it's happening everywhere. They eat it, we don't, as a consumer. And it only just builds up mega corporations even more. And gets us closer and closer to, just completely digital. There's some really good things with that, but I don't know. I still want to have some cash, don't you? Coins. I want to have the ability to, I don't know. What if my neighbor's in need and they need to buy food or something and I don't need the government to know about it? I mean, I'm not trying to be whatever because it's not another business. What if I want to give them money? I shouldn't have to do it digitally. Or maybe I can't. You know how many old people around here that don't even want to use a credit card or use anything digitally and they can't even understand it? In the country, they're still alive. Think about it. Like, there's tons of boomers. Now, the younger boomers, they're pretty with it. But there's older boomers, and the generation before that is still kind of around too. And they don't want to use it. Just like every appointment they have to make, or every this or that or whatever. So, I mean, this is not a conversation about aging. I'm really not, because I just think it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of like the first thing. So what's next? The nickel? Because if they do take the nickel away, definitely, like, no small business is going to take any cash from you at all. So it pretty much will be all digital. And then, who loses? Every American. Every normal American anyway. The ones that aren't vested in those other things, heavily anyways. I mean, I hope you do as much as you can. So anyways, I wasn't trying to be like, whatever. It's a happy Sunday, and I hope everyone had a great day, whether, you go to church or whatever, religion you might be, or none. Stay in bed, watch a movie, hang out with your family, go to the beach. I don't know. So anyways, I would go to the beach today, but it's kind of cold. It's not really sunny South Florida today. And I have some work to do here in a minute. I have to go do a showing and a listing, and that's great. So anyways, from sunny South Florida, Palm Beaches, your favorite realtor. Love you all. Please come back again.